Good afternoon. My name is Craig Cook. I'm coming to you from the law offices of Craig Cook here in Fort Smith, Arkansas, right on the border between Arkansas and Oklahoma. Let's talk about divorces in Arkansas and Oklahoma. Pretty much, they mirror each other. In fact, they do mirror each other. What really happens to your property in custody in an Arkansas and Oklahoma case? Basically, what ends up happening, or the trend in regards to custody, is that the courts seem to be going to the trend of joint custody. And what I mean by that is that they're trying to encourage both parents to have an active role in the children's lives. Now, obviously that can't work if one parent's living in western Oklahoma, another parent's living in eastern Oklahoma, and you can't be in the same school district. But if it can work, they want to encourage you to do that. The child support's trying to be shared basically more equitably than what it used to be. Arkansas has adopted something that's similar to Oklahoma in regards to the child support, so that each party pays their equitable portion. The property in the state, in both the state of Arkansas and the state of Oklahoma, usually it's divided down the middle, and usually your premarital property is not subject to distribution unless there is an equity in regards to the income during the term of the marriage. So there's no cut line, no fine line, no this one size fits all. It depends upon the judge and what their favorability in that regard, or how they usually do that. What is this custody standards? What's the best interest of the child? You want to look at joint custody. Most of the time the courts want to do joint custody, want to order joint custody. A lot of times in regards to custody cases, not necessarily when they initially get divorced, but when somebody decides to move out of a particular area, you have to go through certain procedures to be able to do that. So keep that in mind. If you decide you get divorced, you're in a particular area, get a job in another place, you have to come back to the court and file a motion in both Arkansas and Oklahoma to be able to move out of that area. I've not done one in a while in Arkansas, but the last one I did in Oklahoma, you have to go through certain procedures before you can do that. You have to send a detailed letter. Best practice on that is go to a lawyer, pay a retainer, get it done right. You either pay it done to get it done right on the front end, or you're gonna have to pay it on the back end when there's an objection filed and you're brought back into court. Mistakes to avoid during a divorce. The number one mistake is don't call each other bad names. Try to be as amicable as possible. If you are in fact going to get divorced, then you need to look at it as a business decision, and this is how we need to divide the properties. Sometimes you will pay a little bit more in the divorce to get your piece. Sometimes you may want to, instead of going and having a judge make a determination of how the property is to be divided, you may want to do mediation. Those are just some of the things that you may want to keep in mind. In any case, contact us if you have a case in Arkansas or Oklahoma regarding divorce or custody. We'd be happy to help you with that. Thank you.